Ooh wee hee hee. Oh my goodness, Chad. I'm so sorry I'm late. You would not believe the evening I've had. It wasn't that interesting. Um, I mostly just fell asleep on the couch and woke up late, and that just threw off the whole rest of my evening routine. So I apologize for my tardiness, but appreciate you being here. Hello, Miss Mango. Hey, let's go. I upped the volume on my mic a little bit and tweaked um the limiter settings, so hopefully it doesn't cut out anymore. But if it does or it sounds wonky in any way, please let me know. Um, and hopefully we don't have any other issues with it. But if it doesn't work, I'll keep tweaking it probably this weekend. I have you turned up all the way. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Well, then you'll definitely hear me no matter what. Here on 102.9 ODST, New Mombasa. Excuse me. With sounds of smooth jazz. Because your music was loud, but your mic was low. Oh, like just now? Um, or I mean, I have Spotify up all the way, but I won't need it up. No, I have the game volume lower than my mic settings at present. Anyway, if this is your first time here to the channel, welcome. My name is Claire. I am an actual professor. I teach at St. Mary's College of California. I teach a class called There's Always a Lighthouse, the case for literary merit in video games. In the class, we discuss literature, the definition of literature, and what storytelling elements can be used to define this rather abstract concept we call literature. And then by that, we ask ourselves the question if video games can be considered literature. More often than not, the answer to that question is yes, but of course, this is an entirely subjective question. We discuss a variety of games in the course, including but not limited to Horizon Zero Dawn, Bioshock Infinite, Spec Ops The Line, The Last of Us, Beginner's Guide, What Remains of Edith Finch, Red Dead Redemption 2, among many others. And one of the few drawbacks of the course is that I don't get nearly as much time as I'd like to talk about some of these games, since this is only a 6-week intensive course that I teach. And thus, this channel was born with the intention of being able to really dig into these stories and deconstruct them and play through them and take our time with them. And if that sounds like your cup of tea, then you're at the right place, and I'm happy you're here. I think your limiter is too high or something. What do you mean? Like what's happening? All right, I've dropped it a bit. I don't know if that helps or if that was the overall issue or muffled. Okay. Um I dropped that. Like you have a strong lisp. I mean, don't I have a strong lisp anyway? Um let's see what this is. No, I didn't mess with that. I don't think I messed with this either. Yeah, none of these things I messed with, so I don't want to mess with them now. Not that strong. um, all right, I turned off the TDSer like last stream. I'm gonna drop the limiter even further. Um, okay, so that's down a bit. Let me check. I'm gonna turn up the dynamic just a smidge. Let's see, output volume, save settings, general. Low cut filter is off. Does that sound any better, Mango, or is it still, like, super crappy? Because, like, I'll die if, like, I won't be able to. I can't, like, stream knowing that I sound like crap. It's better? Okay. Save settings. All right. I dropped that limiter back down to where it was, so hopefully, um, there's just a lot of settings here, and it is very difficult to test when you can't hear yourself in real time. It just never, like, I'll record myself and it sounds fine, but then, like, you're clearer and less muffled. Okay, all right, then it sounds like I tweaked what needed to be tweaked. Cool. Yeah, that is the great problem. I wish there was a way to. I know, right? That's just like, it's annoying. All right. Well, other than that, I think we're ready to kick off. Last we left off, if this is your first time here, we have kicked off, or rather, this is part 6 of Spiritfarer, which is, as the developers describe it, a cozy little management game about dying. So we have taken on the role of Stella, who is a young girl in the afterlife who has taken on the role of Spiritfarer. That is, um, the person whose job it is to tend to the needs of souls that have not yet died but are dying. So their spirits are kind of floating between life and death. We're in this sort of purgatorial state. Um, and we harbor spirits on our boat. We sail them around this sort of purgatory, and we help them complete any tasks that were evading them in life, or that have been evading them, and help them to be able to pass on peacefully and without any regrets, and prepared for whatever their eternity is going to look like. We've met a very interesting cast of characters, and we have also said goodbye to a few. If you've been here before, you know that it's been a pretty emotional run, mostly for me. So I'm excited to see where we end up now that we resume this playthrough. And I will also update that I did some like, just like basic regulatory, or basic farming and stuff over the weekend. I didn't progress the story in any way. But did some farming stuff to make sure that we didn't have to spend time doing that on stream. And actually, one mistake did happen while I was in the process. And while I was actually searching for resources at on one island, I accidentally stumbled onto a new character who I will introduce you to and try to update you on. But other than that, I don't think we had any other issues there. Game volume is louder than me? Really? Good lord, the game volume is so cool. I'll lower it. There. We know how that sounds. Come on. Oh, sinking. Stop with your sinking. Better? Okay. Starting. Just get my background noise up and running again on my TV. Alright. Get these up and running. There. Something new, Francis says. It's your lucky day. How lucky you must be. I've got a new errand just for you. Fresh off the presses. Have a look-see. I don't really care right now. So, I'm gonna peace out. Like, bye. Let's go. We actually need to go to, oh, this is new. This is all this new shit. Crow's End. Alright, so what we're gonna do, actually, first, is we're gonna set a couple of waypoints. And let's go. Let's see what these new places are. Now let me introduce you guys to Buck. If I can find him. Ah yes, this is Buck. So we'll talk to Buck. That sounds like fun! I'll take a casserole! Oh, he wants a casserole. I think I have a casserole, actually. Nope, I do. Glorious! Your humble servant accepts your gift of comfort with much deference, Commander. And as much as his taste buds cast a salivate spell and delectation, his stomach lost its initiative roll. This is so good. Wow. Yeah, he is cute. Oh no! No! Don't leave! I don't want to leave yet! Just stay here. We're gonna stay here. Oh wow, there are lots of places to go. Alright, let's see what we has here. Nightfall is coming anyway, so we wouldn't be able to travel the rest of the way. Kaboom. Someone calls to us. Let us see who it is. Stay back. You can't stop me! I came here on a mission. I'm gonna throw this cherry bomb down this hole. Why do we keep beating people that want to throw things down to holes? Why? Because I feel like it. My dad can't stop me. This is the great outdoors. He doesn't own this. Nature always wins. Wow! I just made that! Take that, Dad! I'm my own person. Okay. Whee! Thank you. Okay, there is a soul up there. But the question is, how do we get to you? Okay, that door's locked. Cool. A visitor? What are you doing here? This place is closed, shut down, abandoned. Nobody comes here. It's like a graveyard. This was my factory. Crow's End Inc. You don't believe I could own a factory? Well, I did. It was the biggest mistake of my life. I had employees, I had deals, I had shipping manifests. The whole 9 yards. I had all things a company could have. How did I lose it all, you ask? It wasn't my fault. It's those damn Theodores. The raccoons. They come in all innocent. Look at us. We're a Raccoon Inc. Then, when you're not looking, they take your territory, district by district. They steal your employees. They crush your dreams. And And they smile at you while they're doing it. Animals. Then your wife leaves you, and your kids don't even look you in the eyes. Never, I say never, own a factory. Oh, poor guy. It's kind of sad, actually. Alright. Alright. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get me up there. Oh, it is. Cool. Oh, I made it. Child. You look lost, young one. I can show you what you have been missing this whole time. Let me come aboard. My teaching starts now. Well, that didn't take long. I haven't the faintest who the fuck you are, but okay. Alright. Get back to the boat. Wherever the hell my boat is. Dang, how far off was I? Oh, I am in the completely wrong direction. In the completely wrong direction. I went the completely wrong direction to get back to my boat. To get back to my boat. To get back to my boat. Alright. Alright. Who in the F are you? Faster. Look into my eyes. This is serious business. Your training with me starts today. I can see it in your eyes. You are feeling overwhelmed with this job. You need guidance, balance, strength, new skills, someone to teach you. That someone is me. From this point on, there will be no backsliding. There will be no physical contact either. I need your full devotion and your cooperation. I will steel your resolve and bolster your courage, but only if you do as I say, and never question my methods. Now listen up, student. You will be tested. You will be graded. You will cry. In the end, you will succeed. Right, enough of this. Let's see what you're made of. A real challenge awaits. On your feet, quickly. Eesh. Who in the F are you? You're hungry, so let's give you some food. Plain food might not be exciting. It just gives you your daily nutrients. I don't know if that means you like it or not. Likes plain. If she's in a good mood, she gives you harsh feedback. Physical contact won't be necessary. Oh yeah, that's right, she doesn't like to... a dinner. Sounds unproductive. If I must, I'll take a green salad. Okay, she likes salad. Mood. Was almost hugged again. Okay, she doesn't like to be... She likes plain food and she likes green salad. Got it. Let's get some sleep then. And we can be on our merry way. get the boat moving, and then I'll go see what homegirl wants. Wait a second! Your skills are lacking. You can't do these challenges just yet. You need to train yourself some more. You need to be able to move around freely, to push yourself with vigor in any direction. You need to be able to dash. I won't tell you this again. Okay, I need to dash. I don't know what that means, though. Alright, you hungry? We'll give you an apple pie. Right. They're fed. You're fed. All the little one pulling, yeah, the hummingbird. Yeah, Bruce. Good morning, Sprout. Delicious. I had a hankering for this. Okay. Alright. Let's give you a coffee. Haha! Now that's a solid to pick me up. I can't feel my face, Bambina. Absolutely perfect. Alright, Gustav. Let's give you an acquired taste skill. I know you love yourself some acquired taste. You know, some people just don't get it. Oh, don't get me started on taste. There are still faint glimmers of civilization left in this barbaric slaughterhouse that was once known as humanity. Woo! This is exactly that. A taste so unique, so special, I don't even get why some people would call this an acquired taste. Neophytes, assuredly. This is wonderful, Skipper. Thank you. Okay. Good morning. Why are you... Commander, I'm sorry to require but a fragment of your precious time, but I'd gladly accept a modest meal. A vile hunger tortures my innards. All right. Oh, wait. This sustenance contains fruit, doesn't it? I'm sorry, Commander. I unfortunately cannot accept your generous donation. Fruit are sacred according to the holy scriptures of Dorumin, of which I am a pious follower. It is utterly forbidden to even think about someone thinking about eating one. I cannot ingest them by faith. Yes, by faith. Okay, no fruit? Got it. What about a meat stew? Oh, blessed be the stars! I salute your insight, Commander. You astutely guessed that my heart would be brimming with joy at the sight of a good old-fashioned meal, an ancestral delight of epic resonance. Many thanks. May the lords of Wa Iran accompany you in your path. Whoops, sorry, I spit on you a bit. Oh, why is he sad? He needs a home. Oh, and he feels bullied by Mickey. Let's give you a hug. I was in dire need of a spirit heal. My mana was low. Okay, he's feeling better. I think everybody is fed. There's nothing here. What? What? Okay, you don't need anything. Okay, nothing here either. I don't think, no? There's gotta be something on this island I'm missing. Alright, there's strawberries.
Oh.
When the others aren't looking, I like to lick the rock. It helps me concentrate. Also, it's a little bit salty. Okay. I don't get it. I've been here for days. Everyone here says that they feel something. I don't feel anything. What gives? I shouldn't have quit my job. Oh, brother. Oh, wow. I've heard of this rock from a friend. He said that if you stand next to it for like a week, you can become a seagull or something. Oh. Okay, y'all are nuts. Cool. Alright, well. Nothing here. Head back to the boat. Let's go to Overbrook. If I can just remember where Overbrook is. Hiroshima. May have been over here, actually. There's Olga. Really need Olga. Well, where the docks. Where the sandwich block. Sunrise Square, Edgeboro Lane, Ambertown, Old Central, Hawkesbury, Overbrook. There we go. Ooh, you're hungry. How are you not thrilled with fried chicken? Everybody loves fried chicken. Phew! Excusez-moi. Okay. Thank you. Wait, are we not moving? Why are we not moving? Smurfikins! Thank you so much for the follow. Yes, you heard that. You read that correctly. I do a lecture series. I'm a professor of video games at my local university, and I have transitioned that my class format to the digital space. System, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hype. So we play video games that have clear narratives. They don't necessarily have to be linear. And we deconstruct the story. That's pretty much the gist. What have you talked about in this game? We mostly are talking about the individual characters. So there's a variety. I don't know if have you ever played this game before, Smurfikins? Must I do everything for you? You have not prepared lodging for me. Write this quickly. Something sparse. No frills. And I need it post-haste. Go now. Jeez. Elena's cubicle. Elena wants a cubicle. Yes, have you all divvied into the symbolism of the game? We haven't discussed symbolism yet. I kind of want to dig into symbolism more at the end. At this point, really what we're talking about are the characters themselves and their individual narratives. In the sense that I'm trying to think of what we haven't spoiled yet. So one example would be we had a conversation in the last one or in the last stream about Astrid and Giovanni, and because Giovanni's kind of a scumbag. Yeah, hey, conveniently enough. We talked about Gio and Astrid, and we talked about, Gio's a scumbag. But Astrid keeps going back to him. And, we didn't necessarily identify this. Can I come to the defense of Gio? Absolutely you can. Absolutely. Basically all we said about Astrid, and I don't think it's negative necessarily, but that, a lot of what she does in defense of foundry workers is out of a desire to feel needed and important and special that she's not getting from Giovanni. And again, that doesn't make her bad, because the things that she are doing create positive impact for other people, but she's channeling the feelings that she wants to get, and projecting that outward. But she's not herself being fulfilled by the actions that she's taking, because obviously she still wants attention and affection from Gio. But I'd love to hear what you have to say about Gio. Alright. We have a home for Elena. Well, that doesn't sound promising. This will do. This will do nicely. But let me warn you, I need the bare minimum. Please do not add anything to these quarters. Not a single ornament. Okay. You are so sassy. Sprout! No, I haven't. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Are we moving? Okay, we are. Driving home from work. All right, have a safe drive, Mr. System Head. Oop, dang it. So I was taking a drink. Yeah, he is still around. How far you were along? Yeah, I'm kind of, so I played this before, but most of the other people on stream haven't. So I don't want to spoil too much, but we know enough to know that Gio's a scumbag. And that he doesn't really appreciate, well, he's acting like a scumbag, I should say. I don't want to say he is a scumbag, because I have a feeling I know what you were going to mention. Characters we've taken to the Everdoor, if you want to talk about those, are Summer, Alice, and Gwen. Any one of those are fair game. That was my whole defense. What my defense says is encompassing his whole arc. Yeah, okay, alright, that's fair. Totally understand. But if you'd like to touch on the arcs of Gwen, Summer, or Alice, free reign. We have already taken them to the Everdoor. To life everlasting. Potentially. Who knows? This is a long trip. I'm also running out of names for all, or running out of voices for all these characters. Although I appreciate you jumping in so quick to deconstruct Smurfykins and wanting to know more about what we're doing. This, I will concede that this one is, Spiritfarer is a bit of an experiment for me. I've actually never lectured on Spiritfarer before. But we've done other lectures on The Last of Us, Red Dead Redemption 2, Halo Reach. I know I'm missing one somewhere. We've done at least one more. And those ones I have a little more experience with. This one's definitely, we're testing the waters and seeing how viable a lecture series could be. That ain't good. Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't. Or, it's not. Hey, wait, it's you. Stellars, it's your old pal, Jackie. Coming to the rescue once again, aren't you? Well, let me tell you, I have no idea what happened. I was hiding, I was taking a short break, yeah, from my shift. And then I saw this old beat-up vending machine. Funny, I've never noticed it before. But then, as soon as I approached the machine, the whole place got all foggy. Weird stuff, man, weird stuff. Maybe something broke somewhere? Anyway, not much we can do until management sends the second crew, I guess. I really can't work like that. I can barely see. On top of that, the machine's almost empty. Damn, management probably never refilled it. Lazy bums. The good thing is that I can see a tasty Choco Blasters. Although I forgot my wallet and my coat up there. Hey, do you think you could maybe get it for me? I swear I'm good for it. I'll pay it back as soon as I can get to my wallet. Hey. Weird point Gwen brings up, and this is implied and confirmed by the developers, probably bearing on her arc, but was something to note. She hates her father, yeah. We don't learn much about him in game, but we come to learn that her only learning of his death through a Doug. Doug is supposed to be his new lover. Right. A man he left his wife and daughter Gwen for. Now is Gwen being angry at her father for his newfound sexual orientation by leaving whether and are justified or a bit selfish? That's a good question. And I don't know if we have enough, because I don't want to speculate. I don't like to speculate. But it doesn't seem so much about him rediscovering himself. I think maybe as much as it is a bitterness. Because one of the stories she tells us that's just coming to mind right now as you mentioned that is what was it? It was like Stella talked back to her dad, to Gwen's dad or something or other, and pissed him off. And Gwen was elated because it was like the first time that she saw her dad, or felt like her dad got put in his place, quote unquote. And I think that most of her bitterness is not that he left, but that because he was closeted and because he was not at peace with himself, he took that out on her. I think he projected a lot of his anger onto her up until the point that he left. So I think that bitterness is more related to like what she considered to have been like a relatively strict upbringing. And now that he kind of gets a chance to like go off and like live his life, and she still has to live with the way that he raised her and the way that he parented her, and ultimately, you know, that she's gonna pass on carrying that. I think it's more a bitterness, not that he is free, but that she has to live with the pieces. And I don't blame her for being upset about that. Or feeling shafted by that. I think it's just something that, like, she never got the proper closure for. And you could blame the dad, you could blame Gwen. I think both parties kind of have a part to play in that. But that's a really good question. And I'm not sure that I, like, fully answered it, but those were just the immediate things that came to mind. Alright, I gotta think of a new voice for you. Okay, we're gonna go with, like, a Mike Wazowski. I think that's a better voice for you. Chocolate blasters, let's blast off! Ooh, that's gonna ruin my voice. Oh, what the? It's supposed to be a bit open. Okay, good. Whoa, that was far out. Did you see the machine? It was all glowy and shit. Like that fancy thing you're wearing on your belt. Nice bauble, by the way. Now, about that Choco Blasters. What? It's already half eaten? What the? That's just gross. Never mind that. I'm not hungry anymore. Wonder why. Anyway, seems like whatever was going on is over now. Oh well, back to the grind for old Jackie. Hey! Know what could be fun? A tour of the place. You didn't come to Overbrook for nothing, right? Let Jackie give you the VIP tour. How about it, yes? Ha! Knew it. You always were a sucker for these kinds of things. teacher's pet and all that. I can read you like an open book, Stellars. All right, let's go. And if you get scared, just grab my arm. Are you like a Bigfoot, like a hyena? Never understood what to do with you, Jackie. First stop. So here's the general admissions wing. It's used for, hey, that's Jamie. Jamie, hey. This was a child character to add. This was to add over lockdown. Jackie. Oh yeah, okay. Jackie is hyena. Oh hey Jackie, what's up? It's just the most interesting hyena I've ever seen. Oh, nothing much. Just giving my pal here a tour of the hospital. This is Stella, by the way. Psst, Jamie, don't mention toes, okay? I hear she's got 6 of them, and she's very sensitive. Oh, really? Hello, Stella. Nice to meet you. Thanks for telling me. I wouldn't want to... Whoa there, made the lady mad. Relax, Stellars. It's just a goof. You smell like flowers and candies and newborn babies. Hey, that rhymes. Right, Jamie? Oh, right, yes. Ha, good one, Jackie, good one. You're a riot. Thanks, Jamie. Talk to you later. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm kind of a local star around here. They can't get enough of old Jackie. Everyone loves me so much, I suspect some of them are faking their illnesses just to stick around. Damn. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, Jackie. Hey, buddy, what are you up? An orderly, finally. Is anyone working in this hospital? Stop drooling and just do your job. People are hungry and the place is filthy. People are supposed to get healthier here, not sicker. What? Nothing to say? Never mind that guy, Stellars. He's an idiot. Hey, I'm right... Yeah, moving on. An orderly? The nerve of this guy. Really, what was that all about? I'm out there busting my ass every day, every night. The pay is crap and the hours are worse. And on top of all that, I've got this entitled shithead all up in my crack with his bullshit. This place is filthy. Oh no, I'm hungry. What to do? Do I tell you how to do your job? No, I don't. Because I have some manners. And I don't know the first thing about shoveling shit. What? Oh, what's this? Shit. The room of a very special patient. Very troubled. Very difficult. But there's no way up anymore. Manners, Jackie, I know, right? The ladder probably broke while I was getting a snack. Well, can't do much about that. Not until management gets here, anyway. She'll be fine for a while. Plus, I could really use the time off. She really is a handful. Last stop. Oops. And finally, cafeteria. Always on duty for all of your slop needs. Oh, hey, Jackie. Back from break, are you? Oh, yeah, guess I am. Did you need anything? Well, you see, I wanted to grab a bite here, but apparently the kitchen is out of supplies. Yeah, figures. I swear these idiots up there are going to starve us all to death. I'm sure they're out all on the cruise for a corporate retreat. Hey, don't worry, Jackie's on it. I'm sure you are. Thanks for watching out for us, Jackie. And don't mention it. Well, now, where could I... Oh, Stellars! You always were, oh, so helpful. You wouldn't happen to have some kitchen supplies on that big boat of yours. 5 bags of rice should do the trick until our next shipment. Ooh! Excuse me. I'd owe you one. Alright, so let me see, because I might have the rice. That's rice flour. Wait. I'm actually running this with a trainer on. So, because I want to just get through the story, for the lecture series, I'm playing, with, like, infinite loot, basically. So I get, like, as soon as I make, like, 1 or 2 things, it, like, puts the maximum amount in my, inventory. Search, slop, bring 5 bags of rice. Okay, I have the rice. Yeah, I just want to proceed the story. Because there's so much management in the game that it's very easy to, like, which I did on my first playthrough. I think I spent, like, 30, 40 hours, and I enjoy the management component of the game, but if you're trying to get through the story, you know, I don't want this, you know, stream series to take, like, 40 parts, you know? Where the hell did Jackie go? He just kind of disappeared. He? They? I didn't effectively ask for Jackie's pronouns. Must say. Oh, there you are. Hey, have you managed to put together 5 bags of rice? Great. Maybe they'll lay off my back for a minute now. Who am I kidding? They won't. Well, Stellars, as usual, you're a lifesaver. I don't know how you do it. Well, better get back to it then. That slop ain't gonna distribute itself. Come back sometime, eh? I sure can use the break. Okay. Sure, a bit for some element, you know what I would do. Yeah, and I've had to do some fishing and stuff like that. But a lot of things like building, building the houses and stuff, I don't necessarily need to, like, compile all of the resources to be able to do it. So, let's see. Why don't we actually... Let me look at my quest line again. It's not my quest. Buy the blueprint for Buck's room in Edgeboro Lane. Okay, so let's go to Edgeboro. And then while we're doing that, we'll improve Mickey's house. I feel like I remember where Edgeboro is. Here's Oxbury. Central. South Point. Ambertown. Edgeboro. There we go. Alright. Let's improve. Improve. Oop. Oh, I need a clear glass sheet. Son of a biscuit. Alright, let's go get the clear glass sheet. I'm not sure if I'm missing something per se. But... Said clear glass, right? Yeah, clear glass. Hi-ho, 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 it's off to work we go. Well, cool. And may I never have to do that again. Stop. I need food. Okay. Thank you for the meal. Okay. Oh, yeah. Go back to improving. Finish that improvement. Looks expensive for no reason. Oh, they get whiskey. Cool. I'd like some whiskey. Okay, she wants green salad. Let's see if I can figure out what the... Oh. Sustenance? Okay, you're good. You're good. You're mostly good. You're fine. All y'all are beat babies. Alright, recipes. I need to see what's in a green salad. Different from all the other billions of salad I've made. Oh, a leaf veggie and don't know where that comes from. But whatever. That. Actually, let me go back. Take 2 of those. Yeah, I love oil in my, well, I love fat in my fucking salad. Whatever, I'm not the developer. Alright, well that's doing its thing. Let's go and buy the plan for Buck's house. Stella! Hi! Settle this thing for us. These dumb idiots say that the Autumn End and the Lover's Myth are different songs. That's just wrong. Please help me prove these jerks are so wrong. Do you play the guitar? Of course you do. Look at those fingers. Calluses the size of mountains. If only you knew the song, you could play it for us. Wait a second. I know where you can find the sheet music. To the Autumn End. It's literally the sports anthem to the city I'm from. Everyone knows it. I'm sure you can find a shop on Nordweiler that sells it. It's gotta be there. Here's some pocket change. Keep it, but bring back the sheet music. Okay. Yeah, that's all I could think of. It's still weird, though. Buck's Lair of Wonders. Alright. And here we go. Oh. Okay, I wasn't ready. Oh, that was silly. Got it? Do I have it? Nice. Good job. Oh, I didn't even know I had it. Now, let her rip. Go play the song in the middle there. Let's stop this madness. Unite us. In the middle. What, here? That song rules! Impossible! Amazing. Sure know how to rock. I told you. Told them. Same song. Thanks for settling this argument. Now these so-called music lovers will leave us alone. Yeah. Alright, well. What's wrong? Bambina, you startled me, playing tricks on your good old Giovanni. Ha, that's the spirit. But what are you doing here? Oh, alright, suit yourself. Well, sorry, what? Me? I'm shopping. Yes, I'm shopping. I need to buy medicine. Yes, medicine for my back, you know. It aches terribly. Oh, the tragedy. Yeah, I know this place looks kinda dodgy. You'd expect finding secondhand thrifty jewelry here. The character in the window, yeah, I know, right? Or high-end TVs with bumpy boxes that suspiciously fell after the shipping truck. He's so happy to doop. But never judge a dog by how clean its fur is. Not everything can be as resplendent as me. Alright, got to go now. See ya. Giovanni. Alright. Let's go make Buck's house. Ooh, lots of people look at me. Cool. Salads. Oh yeah, question of the day. A letter from Jackie. Okay, I'll get to that eventually. First, Buck's house. Buck's Lair of Wonders. Alright, looks like it'll fit nicely right there. Will it fit here? Kinda thinking I'd like to... Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is move these around. Because that feels like a better fit. I need order amidst my chaos. Perfect! Oop. Yes, I can feel its venerable magic flowing through my nostrils. Its perfume possesses the distinct aromas of lilac and elderberries. Look at it. Cryptic runes, silvery ornaments. Without the shadow of a doubt, the scroll is written in the ancient language of Nagadan. Make a knowledge roll. 18. Fantastic. Your success indicates you can read Old Nagadian proficiently. Commander, let yourself be guided by its enchanted instructions. Once the house is built, I can finally read the rest of the scenario. Once the lair is erected, I will rest at last, and I will have the power to pierce through the ethereal veil and communicate with the elemental powers. My humble fate lies in your hands, Commander. Okie dokie. Let's see what Gustav wants. Oh, it's not Gustav. Scout, get in here! Mickey loves it. This is exactly up his alley. Don't tell him this, but he wanted to upstage Romeo. You wouldn't know him. He's the guy from the South Shore. He's expensive taste. He has this awful mansion. He would boast around town about his house. Mickey hated him. Listen, you've been doing enough running around. We should go somewhere. Take you out and relax a bit. Let me ask Mickey and think of something. Oh, okay. Alright, let's have a looky-loo. Aw, it's so cool and nerdy. Oh, he's got his little D&D set up. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, that is a very plain house. Alright, time to nap. Actually, well, first I'll read, read a letter from Jack. Just so it's all the way on the other side. Bum. Alright. To whom it may concern, on behalf of the Fart Bank and the Fart Police, of which you are one of the prime benefactors, please accept the enclosed Fart dividends. This is not really a letter from the bank, this is from Jackie, and I farted in the envelope. Pranked! Just wanted to tell you that vending machine has finally been restocked. Come check it out. Cool. You're a weird person, or a weird hyena, Jackie. Let's get some shut-eye. Wakey, wakey, exit wakey. Uh-oh. Why do you summon me, mean lady? Alright, I want to make some pancakes. I know I got the recipe for them. Fine. There. Alright, egg and flour. I can do that. Good. Got some flour. Wheat flour. Is that gonna work? We're gonna find out. Flour. And egg. Let's go. Oh, 2 summonings. Wonderful. Oh, Commander, your humble servant couldn't be more excited. This mage tower is reminiscent of the glorious halcyon castles of Withlam. I can feel magic permeating through its pearly walls. It's even got a collector's bookshelf. I kneel before your solicitude, gasp in awe at your prowess. Now that this fabulous lair of wonder has been summoned to this planar realm, it's time to gaze ahead. Rejoice! The time has come for the Silver Company to proudly float its battle banner again. We will reassemble the finest group of adventurers ever to set foot in this realm. Elperin, the noble ranger. Some say his family castle had a very low ceiling, and he sold everything he owned to pay for the Hero Academy tuition. Wardrick, the cunning bard. A sassy human bard from the Mirror Desert who has serious mommy issues and gets easily attached to people. Also very afraid of sharp edges. Emdaril, well, it's complicated. Emdaril is a multi-classed warlock paladin plumber gnome from a dysfunctional marriage who watched his whole family get eaten by a gelatinous cube. Don't pity him. He is quick to take credit and assign blame. And his min-maxing tendency is insufferable. Commander, let your modest servants scrawl on your map their last known dwellings. Onward, fate awaits us. Also, that sneaky bastard Jerome never gave me back my monster's manual. Ooh. That was a mouthful. Over here, Scout! Alright, what do these fools want? Me and my brother, we're practical people. We ask for something and you deliver it. Simple. But there's something we shouldn't even have to ask for. You know what that is? Food. People eat. Usually like thrice a day. We can't leave this boat and go to the deli. Now, it might seem like I'm pissed off here. That's because I am. You don't feed me? Sure, okay. But my brother, that just doesn't fly, Scout. Just go out and get us a goddamn lobster roll. Alright, you want a lobster roll? I'm gonna have to figure that one out. May I? Hello, Commander. As a hero of... Damn, I should have read the script sooner. Oh well, never mind. Yeah. I'm taking a pause, and you should too. It's always a good moment when we're in between games to browse through your character sheet. Maybe think of what you'll do next with your XP. A lobster roll sounds so good. Oh, you're telling me, what's up, Joey? What's up, Joey? But don't worry, I'll soon be ready. What did you think of the beginning of Gore Nemloth's story arc? Pretty cool, eh? I've taken as a basis the Dungeon of Destruction, sprinkled here and there a few elements from the Masks of Imhotep, and added the single best magic item from the Royal Campaign. Ah, and I'll let you in on a little secret. Remember One-Eyed Omgrathog from the Three Towers? Yeah, remember him? I've added him to the campaign. Converting his stats to the new edition was a pain in the butt, though. But I'm so excited. All right, I'll go back to my notes. Can't be ready soon enough. See ya. So he loves D&D, and he loves creating stories. Trisha, hello, hello, hello. How are you, my friend? Okay. Oh yeah, lobster roll, lobster roll, lobster roll. Let's see what the recipe for a lobster roll is. If I can find it. There it is. Lobster and flour. Oh, okay, easy. Alright, flour, 1, 2. And lobsters. 1, 2. Oh. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's somewhere we can go. Let's bring her home. System credentials. Acquire the dash ability. My arse. Okay. Invite everyone to dinner. To Vaniel and Oxbury. Okay, let's go to Oxbury. We've been putting that mission off for a while. Hell, lobster in general sounds good right now. I'd love being a nice sea lobster. I don't like this. Okay. I need lobster. Lobster nachos with tapa. Oh. We'll be having lobster. Oh my god, that's right! We're getting those lobster nachos at Disneyland. Or California, right? We're getting them at DCA. I am so excited. I'm going to Disneyland. Disneyland, Disneyland. I'm going to Disneyland. Alright, you need to eat. Plain dishes make delicious dishes. Yeah, I know. I know how you feel about plain. Do I have anything spicy to sell for you? Ooh. Hold on. Hold that thought. Anything else here I can dig out? Not clear stuff. Ooh, what's that? Hard shell clam. I want it so bad. I need to poke your brain about going. We're taking our little one in February and need tips. Yeah, we're going to Disney in 16 days. Oh, and we will definitely give you tips, Joey. I'm hoping my niece turns 1 in like a couple of months, and I keep like nagging my sister-in-law like, why don't we take her to Disneyland? Like, I want to take that little wild card. She's such a cute kid. She took her first steps yesterday. I'm a very proud auntie. I saw my brother sent me the video and I almost cried. I was like, why do I care so much about the tiny human? That's true. Mango also has a wealth of knowledge. Just in general about the Disneylands. Yes, I am very proud. Alright, cool. Done with the cookings. Alright, let's go give him a lobster roll. It's a little odd because I'm pretty sure that they're allergic to... I could have sworn they were allergic to, shellfish, but whatever. Here we go. How to walk. Everything was a hazard. Oh, yeah, I'll bet. A dinner? A tool who? I like food, so I'll be there. But I won't talk to anyone there. Maybe you can get something fried. Corn dog. Make it happen, Scout. Food. Alright, let's see what happens when I give you a lobster roll. Well, you took your sweet time. Wait, what's this? There's fish in a lobster roll? Mickey can't eat that. He's allergic. We might be starving, but we ain't eating this. Mickey won't eat something that might kill him, Scout. You want something a little more traditional. None of that fancy garbage. You know what? There was this place in Woodbridge. They had an amazing slogan. What was it? Doesn't matter. They had the absolute best fried chicken. So, bring him some fried chicken. Don't just wait around. Go. I have fried chicken. That's more like it. This tastes exactly like that place's. What was the name? Mick doesn't know either. Still, really at the spot. That's what a scout's for. Scouting for good food. Keep 'em coming. Hopefully we won't have to ask next time. Sprout. Now here comes the hard part. I need a sous chef. Someone to help me prepare all of the meals. A good chef always has a good team behind them. Believe you me, Stella. We make a great team. Yeah, I want fried chicken too. It sounds dope. I'll just write down what everyone wanted. You just need to prepare it all. The heavy lifting, you know. Alright, let's... What do I need? Casserole. Okay, Tool has the casserole. Cook a corn dog for Bruce and Mickey. And give a green... Okay, so... Let's get the corn dog a-cooking. Oh, you're eating fried chicken, huh? Yeah! Let's go, fried chicken! My current thing these days is tacos and sushi, tacos and sushi, tacos and sushi, and antidepressants. Corn, flour, and pork. I could have guessed that. Alright. Oops. Corn, flour. Pork. Go. Mickey had an idea. Apparently there's this place called Grey Mist Bakes. It shouldn't be far from here. Mickey thinks well, we both think you're doing a decent job. Listen, we've been asking a lot from you. Consider this our treat. A little camping trip for your efforts. Some recognition for your discretion in affairs. We've never actually been camping, but we could do this as a gift for you. Let's go take a look at some rocks and trees and shit. Alright. The song Tacos by a band called Little Big? I don't believe so. It doesn't sound familiar. Alright, let's give you... the... Alright, I need to give you... casserole for starters. Alright. Give... I'm sure Buck will love this. Probably too much. Alright, let's give you also the green salad and the corn dog. What an odd choice for Elena. Hope she likes it. And then... Oh, that's it? So I can give him? Okay. Well, we'll worry about the rest later then. Yeah, look it up. Trisha, and tell us what you find. Uh-oh. What are you doing, Giovanni? Be prepared to laugh. What? What are you doing here? Oh well, you got me. I'm not going to bullshit you. You're old and smart enough. Yes, I intend on having a romantic date with this lovely lady over there. What can I say? Is it my fault if I'm irresistible? Is it my fault if ladies need me around? And yes, she deserves to be showered with gifts. No one has offered her flowers since Jared moved on. Look, you have all rights to be mad at me. I'll redeem myself later, okay? And I don't even care what you tell Astrid. I'm fine with her knowing. Okay, It might just be a bit more comfortable if she doesn't know about these. But alright, I won't interfere between you and your honesty. You do what you think is best. I won't judge. Now if you allow me, someone is waiting for me. Later, bambina. Ah, Giovanni. Leave us alone. We'll be getting busy soon. Hi. Hello, friend. See you. On my way to a happier day. Okay, that's all I'm getting. Yeah. Oh man, so everything we did was getting treats, wasn't getting gifts for Astrid. It was getting gifts for this girl he's seeing behind Astrid's back. What do you think, Chad? Are we ratting on him? We gonna rat him out? Let's see what the mission calls for. Snitches get stitches. The corn dog. I did cook. Oh, I'm still at. That's right. I'm still waiting on corn dog. Ah. Work at the Oxford could get perhaps a partner working in a cafe. Oh, I still need to improve with the desk. Okay. Alright, let's improve him with that desk. Forgot we needed to do that. Let's get the corn dogs. Corn dogs. Improve. Stuff. Boom, done. All right, we will take a nap. Yes, it's still there. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Good morning. Good morning. Look at that! It's finally here. Look at it. Look at the curves. Look at the perfect fit of the materials. Truly a masterpiece. I'll be able to accomplish my immense work much more comfortably and glamorously. Now I can manage most of the smaller pieces by myself. But the larger ones, as desk, we'll have to manufacture ourselves. Once I've received some designs from collaborators, I'll give them over to you. I'm sure you'll be, as usual, perfectly competent in executing them. Morning, kid. Stop. I'm hungry. Okay. This plain dish is satisfying. Okay. Hop. Give you corn dog. Wow, a corn dog. Good choice, boys. I've had enough. I thought I was stronger than that, but obviously I was wrong. I can't tolerate that any longer. He is driving me up the walls. He is following me everywhere. He talks and talks and talks. And I know he lies all the time. Everything he says is a blatant lie. What did you find out there? Was he cheating on me? Tell me. I knew it. I knew it. Thank you for telling me the truth, Munchkin. I knew I could count on you. It warms my heart to know that I can trust in someone. Now, please, you know what to do. I don't want to see his face anymore. He's out. Out of my house. Out of my hair. Good on you for being strong. We'll just need a place to eat now. I don't think the deck is the right place for a 5-course meal. What about the big city, Hummingbird? That island with the shrine and the nice tables. Nothing too fancy, but still a night on the town. I'll make us a nice spot. Let's head over there. All right, we'll go do that. Talk to Giovanni. Okay. I don't get it. Things were going so well. I don't deserve it to be treated this way. Your Astrid, she's got such an ill temper. What will I do now? I'll go, I suppose. But where? Over there, by Tool's workshop? No, too chilly. Up to Alice's cottage, maybe? That would cut it. All right, I'll think about it. See you around, Bambina. It's honestly like... Is this gaslighting? Would we say that that's the definition of gaslighting? Astrid kicks him out because he's been cheating on her. But it's an Astrid problem. Astrid's the one with the temper. Astrid's the one that has an issue. And it's all woe is me. Like, he goes into such... It's so, for me, just infuriating. That, like, he does not recognize or acknowledge what he did wrong. And that in the moment when we caught him in Oxbury actively cheating on his wife, and he says to us, like, oh, well, can't help it, I'm just really good looking. Like, what am I supposed to do? He very much, for being someone that tries to play off, he's this suave, cool, like, big, tough-built lion, you know, like the... You know, the lion is so symbolic of, like, you know, something big and tough and mighty and masculine and powerful. He's very weak-minded. And he's very much the type of person that plays the victim. It's always woe is me and nothing is ever my fault. When he's the one who's actively putting himself in these situations and actively getting himself into trouble. And doing what he knows is wrong and still finding a way to excuse himself from it. even though he knows that it hurts Astrid. Aren't willing to self-reflect. I guess. I don't know why, but it hurts to see him go. I didn't think it would, but here we are. Anyway, it was the right thing to do. Thank you for your help, Stella. Now I need some time. I need to be alone and by myself for a little while, I think. Thank you much. Thank you for being here by my side. Yeah, and his inability to self-reflect is really sad. Commander, your humble servant needs to... Oh, oops, yes, sorry. But it's fun, you know. I love being your humble servant and telling stories and crafting monsters and having a dungeon master scream. What I don't like, though, is that I'm the only one buying all the books and usually preparing everything. But Bob, Brian, and Jerome are cool enough. I mean, yeah, they could for sure make an effort. Brian is chill, though. That being said, I always have to remind him of the rules for flanking. Well, me or Jerome, anyways. That guy, polar opposite, doesn't give a single frack about role-playing. He only wants to roll dice and find loopholes in the rules. Yeah, it pisses me off. But hey, at least Bob usually backs me up. Well, maybe Bob is in character a bit too much. But hey, who am I to judge? That's just because we know we're right. All right. Okay, we're in Hummingbird. Oh. Sprout! This looks great! I knew you would pull through, and everyone made it! Are you ready to eat? Yes. All right. Thank you so much for being gathered here. I couldn't have done it all alone. This feels like a real family dinner. You've all made me feel part of your family. Yeah! And of course, Stella, my niece. Thank you. All right, I'll stop talking now. Just dig in. Alright, summoning us. Go! Listen, I'll let you in on a secret. Keep your mouth shut, you'll be fine. Did you know that garlic has secret properties? Yeah, I know. Sounds far-fetched, but it's true. My mom ate garlic every day and never got sick. That's why my favorite food has always been garlic bread. Kept my body in tip-top shape. Now, you need to take this advice to your grave. Okay. Well, now we're gonna go to sleep because everyone else is asleep. And I don't think I can proceed from here. But that was a nice dinner, right? Atul calls us his family. Living in that state. The woe is me, it's their fault. It couldn't possibly be me. Mango and I think you too know someone who's like this in real life. We probably do. We probably do. Stella? I can't go on like this. I need something to eat, and yesterday. Okay. All right, all right, all right. You sassy lady. Literally. I don't feel like trying something 100 times to find out if I like it now. That sounds like a terrible experience. It isn't always a good thing. Oh, that was... I thought that was spicy food. I thought you liked spicy. day for some exotic food. When I say day, I also mean morning, afternoon, and late night. Whenever will do. Okay. Okay, Tool wasn't in his house. A Tool. Oops. Not what I wanted. Are you mad at me, Peanut? Have I done something to offend you? No? Good. Feed me then! A pretty please, Bambina. I'm starving. Okay. Fondue. You know, Bambina, beef fondue will always taste like home. It's simply my favorite meal. Thank you, really. Okay, but... Have I told you about that time I was up on the coast right before the end of the war? Me and the other boys, we were waiting on an evacuation convoy after a long night of skirmishes. We had been slowly, but steadily going through the occupied villages of the lower mountains, as the enemy retreated. I joined a more regular corps since most of the resistance fighters could now be out in the open. So there were 20-something boys aged 17 to 25, all of us tired but happy at the same time. We were winning, you know. We decided to stop for the night in the little village that overlooked the coast. At night, one of the mamas comes to us with a gigantic cauldron full of pasta with tomato sauce. Most of us hadn't seen tomato sauce in years. At the same time, we hear Marius, our youngest combatant, rushing in towards us, yelling, "Leave me some, guys, it smells so good!" He had been out on scouting duty that night to check if there was anything fishy going on. And as he runs towards us, maybe 40 meters from where we were, we hear a very loud explosion and a big puff of smoke. A landmine. They were not that frequent, but happened nonetheless. Most of us ran towards him, but I was the first there. I'll spare you the details, but it was obvious he wouldn't make it. As I hold him in my arms, covered in blood, he weakly opens his mouth and tells me, "Damn, Giovanni, I can't believe I won't eat this. No one gets my share, okay?" And those were his last words. That moment will forever be imprinted in my memory. It will always remind me that life has to be lived for the simplest of things. A nice dish, a beautiful landscape, a gorgeous lady. Yep, that's what life is lived for. So that's an interesting... I won't say interesting, but that perspective, I think, lends some credence to why Giovanni behaves the way he does. His experiences from the war and the very sudden violent deaths of people around him was really like the foundational piece that made him think, life is short. I may die tomorrow. And fuck the rules, fuck social constructs. I want to live life for me. I'm going to be selfish. I want to enjoy everything about life and everything that it has to offer, because I watched somebody that I cared about die before he got to enjoy something that he really wanted after everything he had been doing. So for him, it's like he saw a person who was doing everything right. This comrade of his did everything right, was serving, was, trying to keep his friends and his fellow troops safe. Dies before he can enjoy a delicious meal that he really wanted. And in a fluke accident, landmine. And his regret in dying was that he didn't get to enjoy the meal. So, I'm not going to say that that's an excuse for Giovanni, because it's not. But it definitely provides a lens into why he's willing to push other people's emotions to the side to fully realize the things that he wants to enjoy. That life for him is just about pleasures and enjoyment and happiness and doing the things that make you happy. At no expense. And I think that that's the issue. There's never a problem with living life to the fullest. That's what I think everybody aims to do. But somewhere along the way, this mindset for Giovanni became completely jaded. Would you look at that? Magnifico Bambina. This is perfect. I couldn't have even hoped for such a lavish saloon. Can't wait to rest my feet on the sofa. Hey, Peanut. Want me to fix you a drink? Yeah, come on, you know you want one. With just a dash of vodka. A virgin Caesar, then? Really? Nothing? Bah, okay, suit yourself. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to pour myself a little pick-me-up, alright? I catch my drift. Right, wrong crowd. Ciao, ciao. Alright. Where is my uncle? A tool? Right. I've not seen him. Have you seen him? Peanut, look at these jewels for you, Bambina. Alright, I've seen that. Funny. Anything else? Nope. Okay. What about you, Buck? Have you seen my uncle? Where's my new best buddy? Your uncle, I mean. I don't see him on the deck. And that's the end of a tool. I think this warrants a little bit of conversation as we move to the next area. Just trying to figure out where we should go. Alright, we'll head to Grey Mist Peaks. The tool is completely gone. We found his Spiritfarer. That means he is no longer on the ship. And that he has, in effect, passed on. And he passed on without saying anything. And it makes more sense now. The conversations that we had with the tool, I wonder if there's also trying to play in the fact that there's these personalities your character's dealing with while being confined to this little space, so it's either cope with them or learn from them as a player. I think that that's a big part of it, yeah. And I think that these other characters are even learning to cope amongst themselves. It's not just Stella trying to cope with them. Atul mentioned at various points how he missed his family and that he felt very isolated and he felt very lonely. And it was clear that he had a very outgoing and friendly and bubbly personality, and he very much loved being around people, and he loved being helpful, and he loved being useful. Like, when we would be walking around the boat, we always saw him working on the boat, fixing stuff, teaching us stuff. He taught us how to use the saw. He taught us how to cook various different meals. He always encouraged us. He's very loving. He taught us to fish. But in those quiet moments where he allowed himself to be vulnerable with us, he conceded the truth, which was that he's very lonely. And I think that a lot of what he was doing, the very outgoing acts and things that he was doing to try to, was not so much just for the benefit of other people. It's kind of like the inverse of what Astrid was doing. She desperately needed to fill the void in her life. But, excuse me. Thank you. I think he needed to... I think Astrid needed to fill the void that Giovanni left. But I think that Atul never felt good enough. And he always went out of his way to make sure that no one else felt the way that he did. And so that's why he was kind, and he taught people things, and he told stories, and he made meals, and he made people laugh. Because anything is better than to feel the pain that he was feeling. And I think the meal that we had with him last night, when he says, "You all are my family," that was his way of saying goodbye. I think that Atul reached a point where it was no longer sustainable for him to continue to give so much of himself without doing anything in return for himself. And that's something I think so many of us do. You cannot be your full best self for others unless you're first doing it for yourself. Otherwise, you're just going to burn yourself out, and you're going to lose a lot of yourself. And I think that's what happened to Atul. He lost himself. This is a really hard one for me because Atul just leaves. It's easier to push internal thoughts and worries aside, yes. By being busy and putting everything that he had into others, it meant he could push all of those negative thoughts to the side. But pushing that to the side, it doesn't make it go away. It just causes it to fester. And the worse that it got, the harder it became for Atul to reconcile those feelings and to work through them. And ultimately, he wasn't able to. And I think the hardest part of this is that Atul just leaves. We have no idea what happened to him. We have no reason why. We are left to pick up the pieces and speculate on what could have been and what was. And these are the kinds of actions. I'm disinclined to call it suicide because we don't know that. We don't know what happened to him. But this kind of behavior, these acts, bring closure and peace to nobody. And ultimately, everything that Atul built through community and love and friendship and care and concern, he dashed with his choice to leave. It just leaves people with more questions than answers. And grief. A grief knowing that he gave them all this love, but now they have to question what they gave him in return. And there's no reason to think that they didn't give him just as much love and care. That's why that sucks. All right, let's go see what these guys want. But yeah, I also know that from experience too, Joey, that there have been so many times. I think it's just so much about, like, you know, if I do this, if I focus on these things, I don't have time to feel sad. This is what I'm talking about. The open air. Breathe it in, Scout. That's the good stuff. This reminds me. Should add these. Mickey says he doesn't want this. You can have mine, though. We don't need them anymore. Listen. I think we need to rethink your role in our organization. If Mickey doesn't mind, I'm gonna need you to run point on some things. You would have a more involved role, if you know what I mean. I'll fill you in when we get that to the boat. Go do your thing. You earned it. We'll hang back. Oh, we finally got our obols from them. Whee! Oh, no? It's not enough? What can I get from you? Have onions, have tomatoes, have garlic, have peaches. Thank you. But thank you for this intentional vagueness of the game makes you pull at your own heartstrings to fill those gaps with personal thoughts. Personal feelings and thoughts of the responsibilities. Ooh. I love that. I love that, Joey. I think that you're right. I hadn't even considered it in that way. I think you're absolutely right. And thank you for that. That's a really beautiful way to look at it. Whee! A persistent journey this must have been. You have finally reached the holy shrine of Saint Dashius. Saint Dashius! I wonder what this is for. I'll leave you to prayers. Prayers to Saint Dashius. I guess I'm gonna be able to dash now. Listening to the professor. Whee! Uh-oh. And down I go. Whoop. Wah! Let's try that again. Oops. Whee! 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 Oh no! Oh. Try that again. Cool. Whee! That's all we need to do. Oh, we're being summoned again. Well, before we go handle that, we should be heading off somewhere, I think. Remember where? Look at the menu. Print Bob. It's very okay. Rough. Okay, let's head to Bottom Line Core or Oxbury. Let's see which one's closer. Alright, let's head there. We gotta find Buck's friends. But while we do that, or while we wait to do that. Oh. You seem to be in top physical shape. Now the real challenge can start. I've marked a few locations on your map. You need to find these challenges and conquer them. I will be watching you, analyzing your every move. Go now. Okay. Stop. Well, you're not stopping. Why do I need to stop? Elena's Dharma. Alright, where's Burroughs and Mickey? Oh, they still sleeping. Check in with you momentarily. Cool stuff. Need to wake up the boat. Work for you? Great news, Stella. I have just received a fantastic design for a fireplace. Cold? Oh, silly you, it's not for heating up the gallery. No, the hearth has been since time immemorial a central piece of any household. It assembles the tribe, represents unity, warmth, and light against the harsh nature. A symbol so fundamental that it is present in almost all cultures. This piece is a reinterpretation of the concept, a comment, if you wish, on the collective. I'm sure you will understand very clearly once it is built. Alright, go. Like I was saying, you're gonna need to step up in the organization. If this operation's ever gonna survive, we'll need to pull a big one. A big score. I was planning this job with my brother for a while. He doesn't want to do it now. I need you to step in and help out. So listen, here's the tape. I need you to stock up on carrots. Yeah, that's right. You heard me. Carrots. I'm not talking about a few. I'm talking about a shitload of carrots. That's the thing we need for this job. If that doesn't make sense to you, that's too bad. You don't need to know everything. That's why I call the shots. A shitload of carrots, huh? I need food. Oh, thank you for the meal. Okay, you'll eat exotic. Good to know. What is this? Oh, come on, the job wasn't for carrots. You just said it was for carrots. It was for peaches. Who wants stupid carrots? Like I would use carrots for this job. That's stupid. You gotta fix this mistake quickly. This job depends on peaches. Lots of them. Go now. A bambino. Look, a peanut. I think I've overstayed my welcome on this ship. I know, I've only just joined you guys recently, but I don't exactly have any say in this, you know. I wish I had. Don't worry, I had a jolly good time. No regrets. I did love that lounge. A bit too much, maybe? I think you might need to restock. Okay, let's go. You know the way, Bambina. Alright, well, actually that works out well, because I kind of want to wrap things up. So let's go check out what's going on in Oxbury, and then we'll take Giovanni to the Everdor. We'll take Giovanni to the Everdor and talk a little bit about that, and then call it a night. Nope. Hello? I'm looking for Bob. Sometimes it's frog. Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Damn, got 2 pennies in my pocket. I can't reach them. Just stuck down there. I can hear them having fun, crushing together. I can hear you, you copper deviants. Quiet! Do you hear them? What do you think they're saying? Maybe they're laughing at my shirt. I like this shirt. I need some peace and quiet. I don't want my money talking down to me. You need some Jesus, sir. Oh gosh, got that picture. Oh, let me describe it. He has hair. He's got a round face. No, you're not it either. What about you? Nope, it's not you. You? Just say no. Oop. You? I'm tripping outside. I need to find some milk or something. Some wild stuff. There's somewhere specifically I need to look. Silver Company. Brian. Buck's friend Bob. Okay, so he should be here. No, that's just impossible. Happy your day. Okay, it's not you. Hi. Okay, it's not you either. I just went to that. I met the woman at a bar. I got dressed up. I don't know if we'll see each other again. She asked for my number. I don't even know if I know her name. Hello, friend. Nope, not you either. Where the fuck is Bob? Ahem. Ha! Finally! No, I won't bow before you. I know who you are, and although I respect your reputation, I am Elperin, Ranger of the 7th Moon. Okay, I found him. And Rangers of the 7th Moon bow to no one. As the leader of the glorious Silver Company, I will uphold once again the Crusader's mantle. Some preparations need to be made, and then, yes, I will ride my noble steed and regroup with you all. Go, reunite the Fellowship. For the time has come, and adventure cometh once more. Alrighty. So we finished that off. Let's go, let's go take Giovanni home. Alright. To the Everdor we go. For old Giovanni. Old Giovanni. Should need to plant some peaches. Oh, you're all demanding. So familiar and authentic. It's gotta be old-fashioned. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I want to build that room for Beverly. It was, what, B20? Yeah, archive room B22. Did I move that? Is that gonna, will that fit? Will that fit here? Oh, just barely doesn't fit. Alright, we had to move everything up a smidge, but... Oh man, that is annoying. Well, that's fine. That'll do. That'll do for now. Ooh, but does that mean... will this fit down here? Oh, yes. That is way cozier. I like that. I love it, chat. Way more organized. Not bad, says the little old lady. This looks great. This reminds me of my late husband, David's classroom. Obviously, you've never met him, but you know he was a high school teacher. You already knew that. The room. It's just very similar. You should go inside and take a peek. Maybe see if the projector still works. Oh. Nothing to show. You could try this. It was at my husband's work thing. Maybe it'll work. Alright. That's math. David was a math teacher. He taught at Chelsea High for 20 years. We met on a blind date. A new bachelor snatched up quickly in a small town. My friend Pauline matched us up. She was the school's secretary. That school would have been in shambles without her. She was the first to see him and called me the second he was out of her sight. Bev, I just met the love of your life. How about that? She was right, to a point. I was the love of his life. He was gone too quickly to be the love of mine. I never met anyone as special as him. He had a warmth that I was never able to find again. Well, what are we looking at? It must be a formula or something. I've never been that great at math. My brain gets confused with numbers. I have that in common with... She told me that she's great with... I'm just tired. I can feel it in my bones. Don't ever get old, Stella. It wouldn't suit you. Okay, so we learn a little bit about Beverly. I was the love of his life. But he was gone too soon to be the love of mine. That's so sad. Alright. Yeah, alright, I don't have to teach this. I'm gonna have to work on that. Hey! Alright, I think he's ready. Here we are, Bambina. You know I'm not exactly thrilled, but I've got to go. Ready to bring me there? Yeah, I think it's the best decision. Okay, let's go. Just for, the purposes of, making sure that his final words are more clear, I don't usually do the voices, when we bring them to the Everdor, so I won't do any voice work for this next segment. But the way everyone gathers for him, though. Even despite him being a jerk, Astrid is there. You know what, Peanut? The second I saw you, I knew you were someone special. Someone who, no matter what happened, would always be there and do the right thing. I could see that in people. See the cracks in them. It's easy. Light shines through. I guess that's why I fell in love with Astrid. Ha, Astrid. She was the toughest nut you could imagine. But she had such an intense light inside shining through. Warmth and fire, too. Her laugh made mountains tremble. And everyone was happy when she was around. I was happy. I've always spent so much time making sure other people were having fun. Making jokes and being the funny guy. But they only came for her, really. Her majestic, raw, radiant soul. But you, Bambina, you've got that look in your eyes. That soft, killer vibe. I saw so much of me in you. Your bravery, your sense of humor, your gusto. I know it's hard doing what you do. Accompanying people towards their end. It takes more than guts to do something like that. It takes a soul of steel. But hey, good news. Got it. You've got it, Bambina. Even if you doubt, even if you don't have faith in yourself, I have so much faith in you. So much faith in your strength. I believe in you, Peanut. Now and forever. And hey, if you need anything, I won't be far. I'll be right there, standing right beside you. I'll always be there. Always. Good night, Trisha. I know I shouldn't leave so soon. Believe me, I wish I could have stayed longer. Right here with you, Peanut.
Mm-hmm.
Promise me you'll take care of Astrid when I'm gone, okay? Don't miss me too much, will you? I've never deserved you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I've loved you. And that won't... But I've loved you. And that won't stop, even if I'm not around anymore. The ones who really love you never really leave you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Life is amazing, isn't it? A whirlwind, a tremor, a flickering flame. I've tried so much to live to the fullest.
Mm-hmm.
I regret nothing. Nothing but leaving Astrid. Nothing but leaving you, Stella.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could have seen you grow up even more, but here we are. All right, pour yourself one for me, will you? Ciao, Bella. Um, for all of his flaws, at the end of his life, uh, at the end of at the end of his life, Geo does get a chance to reflect. And he talks about leaving soon. In the core story here, Giovanni dies of a heart attack very suddenly. So I think that that explains his rather abrupt leaving. Um, this game is shooting 1000% and making me cry. Yeah, me too. And I've played it before, and I'm still crying. Um, there is just something really beautiful about uh, recognizing his flaws, um, and for a life in which he lied a lot and wasn't careful with people's hearts. He recognized the good in people, and he loved Astrid. And I think that that's the hardest part for me, was that despite how much he loved her, and it was really clear to me, I think in those final moments, he did love her. He was just afraid, I think, of losing her because of he acknowledges that anytime she went into a room, she controlled the room. Um, and she was the one that made people happy. And maybe part of him thought that if I am more desirable, then it'll hurt me less. I think it was always a confidence thing. I think Giovanni lacked a lot of confidence, and that's why he sought out love outside of, or sought romantic encounters outside of his marriage, just to give himself confidence. Still here, couldn't leave during that. Told the hubby to wait. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Um, but even at the end of his life, he had so much love to give. And the only time in his life that he really told the truth was at the end. Was at the end of his life. But I think that those last moments for him were genuine. He does love Astrid. He does care about Astrid. He just was never able to overcome the supreme level of insecurity he had with himself, and kept himself in that mindset of seek a gluttonous level of pleasure to satiate those feelings of insecurity in your life. And I have to give him credit that even at the end, he didn't regret it. He didn't regret the life that he lived. Just that he left Astrid and left us. So, we can speculate. I want to hug my baby. You can hug your baby. I would suggest that you do. This game demands a lot of us. And that was a tough goodbye. No, I love. Yeah, it's a tough goodbye from a character that's not really that great of a person. But even at the end of his life, despite all of his flaws, he's just as worthy of love and of giving love and receiving love as anybody else we've had on our ship. For all of his flaws. And Lord knows he had many. We're going to see Hades again. Alright, we're almost done for the night, chat. I'm going to close this up here soon. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we see Stella. It looks like she's moving. There's as much as you love yourself. Yes. And it's unclear how much Giovanni loved himself. And we know Atul didn't love himself very much. This is Stella with Summer as she was dying. Supposed to keep going up. Yeah, there we go. And that is Stella with Gustav. Showing her around Japan. Big cat. I wonder if the ship is a parallel for Self, all the personalities, all the indecisiveness, the lobster rolls, the carrots, the peaches, the wandering, the always searching and moving. Yeah, it's what we do. It's what we spend our life doing. When you don't have much, but you keep building up and up on yourself. Joey, we're actually going to talk about that more with Mickey and Bruce in the next stream. And so you return, Spiritfarer, humbled by your confusion, your disarray, your fear. Time and again, you call me by my name. Whisper echoes of my essence to those too afraid to hear it. As you stand before me, hesitation floods your heart. You seek to tame, but you only serve. And now you truly see me. See what I inflict upon those you love. All these paths you've crossed, these souls you've embraced, their lives intertwined with yours, their faces etched upon your memory. You've opened your heart to the suffering of others, and in return, their spark warms your heart and shapes your fate. Every spirit a reminder, every spirit a goodbye. What did they teach you? Their struggles, their drama, their memories, your memories? Are they saying their farewells? Or are you saying yours? But you are not yet ready, Stella. And these souls still need you. Carry on your task, Spiritfarer. Soon your time will come, and we will meet again. For the last time. All right. That's where we're going to leave it for tonight. Whew. You know, I was doing so great up until the end there. Doing so well up until that last part. Giovanni got me there at the end. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. I sincerely hope you enjoyed yourselves. I definitely enjoyed myself. Um, it's a lot of fun. Being able to play through this game and chat with you guys and have some fun. You did amazing. I appreciate it. I appreciate that a lot. And we covered some good ground today. We're making some pretty good progress on the story, which is awesome. And I'm hopeful that we'll continue to make progress. And it looks like we're in a position that we'll finish it. I think we'll finish it relatively soon. That's my hope. We are potentially playing Wildermyth on Thursday. So I'm gonna find out for certain. I don't know anyone else who could do what you do. Oh, Trisha, don't make me cry more. Do not make me cry more. Appreciate the realness always. I mean, and that's what this is about. I want to be real. And I think I really don't think that we talk enough about what games like this can do. There's so many great AAA titles out there, but like this game came from a very small studio that loved their game so much that they gave us this. It's just so much an act of love and a labor of love that you feel it in these conversations and in the expressions and emotions and feelings and trials and tribulations of these characters. So it's hard not to get emotional, honestly, when you're talking about it. So I'm really glad that you guys are enjoying it. I'm really enjoying doing it. It's a labor of love for me too. So, I will be back Thursday. We will either be doing part 7 of this Spiritfarer, or we will be playing Wildermyth system. Let me know if you are free for Wildermyth. I checked with Josh and he is free, so I think that we'll be able to continue that if you and Mango are both down. It's like the beginning of Up every time. Oh yeah, God. First 10 minutes of Up would destroy anybody that has even the slightest fragment of a soul. feel like it's a deep reflection of self and trying to corral it all together and keep it afloat. Yeah, and I think that you're reflecting on yourself over and over and over and over again through all of these characters. Like, you get a chance to reflect on your own life experience by living the experience of these other souls that are coming up on the end of their life. That's the story, and that's fucking beautiful. Honestly, that's fucking amazing. Uh, Not easy to do in a video game, no less. That movie crushed me. Oh yeah, you there? Okay, awesome. I will coordinate with you and Mango and Josh, and we'll figure that out. Don't make me cry. My daughter's name is Ellie. Oh, blame up, not me. uh, go give go give your little girl a hug, Joey. And system, I don't know who the closest person is to you, but go give them a hug too. Um, let's see who. Oh, speaking of Wildermyth, actually, you know what? Let's go say hi to Volatile Pest. We haven't seen Pest in a we haven't rated Pest in a while, so let's go say hi to him. Um, raid. Oops, I have caps on. Raid Volatile Pest. Yep, let's go see Pesty. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I will see you Thursday. Be there, be square. Have a wonderful night. Be safe. Stay sexy. And I love you all. Good night, guys. Have a good one.
I think all the clients are downstairs, aren't they?